Rich Bowen has built a powerhouse wrestling program at Killingly High School, his alma mater, where he starred as a three-sport athlete in football, baseball, and wrestling. He found his calling on the mat, wrestling at Rhode Island College before coming back to coach Killingly for the last 35 years.
Being able to come through the programs, and then actually going to college and doing my thing there and coming back to take the program was a lot of fun. I never expected to be here for the 30-something years now, but it's great because I know everybody in town, everybody knows me. It's just a real good situation. A lot of fun, a lot of parent support, and it means a lot to me to be the head of the wrestling program that's had a lot of success here.
Bowen's Killingly squads have won 5 state championships, including in 2003, then back-to-back titles in 2008 and 9, and 2019 and 20. They finished runner-up 7 times, won 9 ECC titles, and a total of 625 matches under Bowen, making him the winningest wrestling coach in state history. But, like so many programs, building that consistency and culture took time.
When I first started, we were not very good, and it was a very difficult time to try to get that culture going. But then all of a sudden we won a tournament, and I was like, holy cow, maybe this is how we got to do this now. This is, the first step. So to me, that was like sitting at home. I was like, wow, we're actually becoming successful now. So for me, that was kind of the turning point. It just became something that we always aspired to each year, is to have a winning season, do the best you can out there, and good things will happen. As it evolves, it's not just hard work. It's hard work, it's dedication, it's learning, it's technique. I think my first couple of years were a great learning experience. Without those, I don't think we would have achieved what we've been doing here now.
Developing a strong feeder system has also been a key to building a culture in Killingly.
We did get this feeder program started. A teammate of mine, I gave him a call, and he said, I'll help you out. So we started there. It's had different coaches and so forth through the years, but that got us started where we had kids coming in that knew a little bit about wrestling. Parents knew a little bit about it, which is big too, because if you're a parent and your kid goes off wrestling and he's getting all tangled up, that's kind of frightening. So for the parents and the kids to know a little bit before they get in it, that's exciting for them and for me so they understand what the sport really is.
For the 7-time CHSCA Wrestling Coach of the Year, more important than the wins and titles is the character his student athletes develop for life through max effort and the grueling nature of wrestling.
I think the biggest thing is the discipline that wrestling teaches you. No matter what, there's always a very good athlete out there that's going to challenge you and probably beat you at some point. You've got to be able to accept losses, just like when you're going high with wins. But I think it teaches the discipline to get in there and work hard every day, be as successful as you can, and just keep moving forward. And I think I get a lot of kids that are going on to colleges and the service very successful because it takes discipline to do that. And it's good when the kids come back and I see that they're being successful now. They're young men with families and doing real well too. So that's what I kind of look at as this is more success than probably winning a championship.
That success has also helped build a reputation throughout the state that the tight Killingly community can be proud of.
The tradition we have here now with wrestling, people really, when you say Killingly, they go in different places, and Connecticut, Rhode Island, around, and they Killingly, they have a wrestling team over there, so it's kind of known around, and I feel proud of that too, as well as in town, all the people in town know that we have a good solid program and they want to put their kids in.
Although his style may have changed, his love of leading Killingly wrestling remains the same.
I think through the years, Killingly has always had tough, hard-working kids. We've always had kids that want to come and work hard and do their best. So, that's why we've been successful, basically. Without that, it's not happening. And the best part is when the kids all come together and they realize, I can maybe win this championship. And it's not always just about one kid winning, but maybe a kid loses and you win a match too. I mean, there's a lot of team concept to what we try to do and teach here. It's still exciting and it's still definitely a lot of fun. And when you get in those big matches, it definitely brings out the old competitive spirit for sure. I've been married this whole time, and you know, my wife's been there just supporting whatever I had to do for wrestling, because it's a long season, and you know, without her by my side and letting me do my thing and supporting everything, you know, it's not going to happen. All the guys that I had that were my coaches here in the room, I've had many come through the years. Most of them I coached, and then they might have assisted me. The one guy that is just paramount is this guy, Rama Beef. He was a wrestler out in New York, just lives and dies for the sport. He was my youth coach as well as an assistant here for years and years and years. He just actually moved back to New York, so he's going to be coaching out there. But he was, believe me, so dedicated you wouldn't believe it. You know, as well as, you know, there were many others now, probably too many to name. The support from my administration the last, 5 to 10 years has been unbelievable. Our AD up there, Kevin Marcoux, does a fantastic job with all the programs, but, you know, whatever we need, whatever, he's there. And, you know, it's kind of mind-boggling to me that, you know, we're sitting here interviewing for the Hall of Fame, and, you know, I'm going to be inducted, so I mean, just kind of giddy about it a little bit.